Hi there, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Today I have planned for you a collective card reading for the week of September 27th. Now we have a lot of powerful energies taking place right now. We are also in Mercury retrograde, so that means that there can be complications with technology, having a difficulty time expressing ourselves in the way of communication. Now is the time to go within, to do some inner healing work, to really be sure that we're quieting any distractions from the outside world and taking that time out for solitude. Taking that time out to rest, to recharge energetically, and to take care of ourselves with more self-love and self-care than ever before. So beautiful soul, make sure that you are making time for yourself. Make sure that you are treating yourself to your favorite candy bar, to a treat, and be sure that you're making time to go outside in nature and listen to the birds chirp. Take a few deep breaths each day to just reset, okay? Give yourself permission to take a time out this week if you need to. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't wait until you reach burnout. Be sure that you're taking a time out to recharge energetically and rest, and even nap if needed to regain strength. Okay, so I felt very guided to share that with you before we jump into the reading. One of you needed to hear that. And I also want to mention, I do offer personal card readings in the way of a pre-recorded video. It's based on your birthday and a recent picture of yourself. If you're interested in getting a closer look at what's going on in your life on a deeper level, you can email me at weathershaman1111@gmail.com. All I ask is that you email me your birth date, 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year, a recent picture of yourself, and in the subject line, put personal card reading, and I'll be more than happy to arrange something for you. And I want to thank you so very much for your donations as they keep the Weather Shaman YouTube channel going, and they help me out a lot. I am so beyond grateful to each and every one of you. And I also just want to thank you for all of your lovely comments. All of the lovely comments that you all put beneath my videos help me to stay motivated to keep making more videos for you each and every day. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and your subscriptions to this channel make this channel possible. So spread the word and feel free to share these videos and share my channel with anybody that you think may benefit from it. Okay, now the first thing that we're going to do is take a few deep breaths to unwind and to open up your crown chakra to allow you to become more open and receptive to these messages which wish to come through today. Breathe in positivity, love, and light. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And now breathe out and release all negativity from your day. Breathe in positivity, love, and light. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And now breathe out and release all negativity from your day. Breathe in positivity, love, and light. Hold your breath for a few seconds. And now breathe out and release all negativity from your day. Just relax, let go, and surrender to the flow. Just relax, let go, and surrender to the flow. Just relax, let go, and surrender to the flow. Surrendering to the present moment, right here, right now. Opening up your divine channel, your crown chakra at the top of your head, to allow you to become more open and receptive to this collective card reading and spirit animal messages that wish to come through for your highest and greatest good today, beautiful soul. Know that you are safe, you are loved, and you are appreciated. Okay, now let us begin our collective card reading for the week of September 27th. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Well-Being cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Okay, so the first card that came out is looking for the positive aspects in every experience, because what we focus on grows. What you focus on grows, beautiful soul. So be sure that you're focusing on positive possible outcomes, positive people, positive places, positive things that are for your highest and greatest good, including positive high vibrational music, positive high vibrational TV and movies and YouTube videos, anything that uplifts you and inspires you and brings you good energy, okay? It says, within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted and lack of it. By looking for the positive aspects of whatever you are giving your attention to, you maintain your connection to well-being. So the more that we focus on the positives in each given situation, even the really messy, heavy, dark, painful situations, if we can find that little glimmer of hope, that little sparkle of light amidst the darkness, that can totally change our perspective on things and can totally help us to get on the stream of gratitude, which can help us to overcome any obstacles that come our way. So you are being guided to continue looking at the positives in each given situation that arises and comes your way, beautiful soul. Okay, let's see what else comes out of this card deck. Let us see. Okay, so we are all working toward the same overall goal in life, and that is joy. You are being called to follow your joy now more than ever. Okay, now is a time to put those to-do lists aside. Now is a time to put all those obligations aside. Now is a time to do more of what makes you happy. Do more of what truly brings you joy. Okay, life is too short to be stressed out and aggravated and irritable all the time. It's all about balancing work with play. It's all about balancing work with rest. Okay, there's a time to rest and recharge, and there's a time to work, and there's a time to play and have fun. Okay, so it's all about balancing those cycles. And with the moon here, it's all about honoring and respecting the cycles of your body, as well as honoring and respecting the cycles of life. There is a season for every relationship. There is a time and a season for every career shift in our lives, okay? For death and for life, okay? Many of you may be going through grief right now. There have been many tragic things happening on the planet over the past few years, especially within the past year and a half. And so if you are going through something emotionally painful right now, such as grief, get to a body of water, outside in nature, quiet all the distractions of the outside world down, turn off your phone, listen to the birds chirp, focus on all of the beautiful life around you and all of creation around you. And this is going to help to shift your perspective, your mood, just like that. And it can help turn your day around as well. So joy. We are meant to live in joy and abundance. Despite what we've been conditioned to believe by our society, we are actually meant to live a happy, joyous, and free life. I know for me, many years ago, I was miserable. I was a workaholic. I was an overachiever perfectionist, and I went from a bachelor's degree to a master's degree to another graduate degree, from one career to the next, to the next, to the next, always trying to achieve something greater and greater. And I was just obsessed with achievement and success, but nothing ever felt good enough. I was so depressed. I was so anxious all the time. I had burnout after burnout. I ended up losing my job in 2017, which led to me starting this YouTube channel and creating my own businesses. So even though it was very tragic at the time, it had to happen to get me to where I am today. And thank gosh I decided to make a change, and instead of doing what was expected of me by everybody else and by society, I decided to finally live a life of purpose and meaning and joy, something that brought me joy that I knew was going to help bring others joy as well. And that is our purpose, beautiful soul, to not only follow our own joy, but to inspire others to follow their joy as well. And it says, whether it seems like it or not, you are all working toward the same ultimate goal of joy. We are all working towards that. You were just approaching things in different ways, and all of it is working. So we all approach joy from a different angle, and that's okay, because our same fundamental goal is joy. And this card says, when I'm feeling good, I'm allowing in good, okay? So when you are doing everything necessary to take care of yourself, which you are being guided to do that this week now more than ever, more self-care, more self-love, the better you take care of yourself and love yourself, the more that you're able to bring in people who are also taking care of themselves and loving themselves, and it becomes contagious. And so when we feel good, we allow even more good into our reality, into our lives. Okay, I know for me, if I'm not taking care of myself and I'm really stressed out and I'm not putting in the work and I'm not loving myself, I'll attract people that are also suffering. I'll attract people who are also miserable. But when I'm taking care of myself, going the extra mile for myself, loving myself, I begin attracting people who are also on that frequency of joy and abundance and happiness, and who are in good health, okay? It says, the way you feel is your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source. The better you feel, the better your connection. The worse you feel, the more disallowance to that connection. So this also impacts our divine connection and our connection to our inner selves, our soul, our intuition, okay? Nothing is more important than you feeling good, because nothing is more important than your connection to source, to your intuition, to your inner self, to the divine, to the God of your understanding. Okay, beautiful soul, let's go ahead and see what we have from the Wild Offering Oracle card deck. Confidence. Now you are being called to have more confidence in yourself and your abilities and your natural born talents, okay? You were born with a particular talent or ability that is unique to you. You are being called to not push aside your gifts and talents any longer. Many of you have put something on the back burner for far too long because of lack of confidence. An example of this, okay, for me, I love to sing, but I have lacked confidence in that most of my life. Okay, and it wasn't until recently that I've begun to be more open about singing, but sometimes I'm still shy about it. And I've even sung in choirs before, but I still get anxious and shy because I don't feel like I'm good enough, because I'm always comparing myself to others. But the moment that I stop comparing is the moment I can sing freely and I can embrace my voice. Okay, so that's just an example of a gift that I was given, is the ability to sing. But my lack of confidence in my ability to sing that crops up sometimes can hinder me actually singing. And I'll suppress my voice and go through periods of time where I don't sing because of that. Okay, so you, beautiful soul, are being called to bring your talents up to the surface and begin exploring them more deeply. Okay, what are some of your unique gifts and talents? Are you also maybe a natural, innately born YouTuber like myself? Do you think maybe it's time for you to start a YouTube channel? Okay, do you think it's time to do more artwork, more music? What are you gifted at? Okay, now is the time to do more of that. And start small and then work your way up. That's how confidence is built. When I first started making videos for this channel, I didn't know what I was doing. I was anxious. I walked around my parents' backyard barefoot in the grass. The first major video that took off was me walking around the grass barefoot, talking about earthing and grounding. And I just made it up as I went, and it was just so super informal, and people loved it. And so then I began making more videos, just sharing my personal experiences on near-death experience that I went through, as well as, you know, lucid dreaming and some very out there stuff. And that attracted people. And then gradually on my journey, I began getting certified in Reiki and shamanism. And then I found my core to be ASMR Reiki content, as well as these card readings and nature vlogs and other videos of those sorts. And over time, my confidence built up slowly but surely over time, but it took time. So give yourself permission to take time to build up that confidence. Slow and steady wins the race. It's just slow and steady baby steps, okay? So let's say you really want to do more artwork, but you lack confidence. Practice. Practice small, doing little pieces of artwork here and there, and keep it to yourself privately for a while until you build up that confidence. Then share it with others online, on Instagram, social media platforms. Same goes with YouTube videos. If you feel like you want to make a YouTube channel but you're lacking confidence, start by making videos and keeping them private for yourself. Share them with a close friend or two, see how they receive it, and then consider going public with it. And if you decide to start a YouTube channel, any of you tuning into this, please link it in the box below in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to subscribe to your YouTube channel, because we're all here to support one another. I can be one of your first subscribers. All right, so go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and see what other cards want. Okay, rain. Now is a time of purification, rain. What this tells me is now is a time for energy cleansing. Many of you tuning into this reading are empaths, intuitive empaths, which means highly sensitive soul. You feel the emotions of others so strongly that you confuse other people's emotions with your own, and it can be very overwhelming, very draining, and exhausting. Just going to the grocery store can feel like a whole workout. Believe me, I know. Because we can feel just the pain that others are experiencing, the grief that they're feeling. Okay, so be sure that you're cleansing your energy, taking that time out to recharge. Okay, sage can be wonderfully helpful with this. Sage, Palo Santo, taking an extra long hot shower and imagining the water above your head, just cleansing your energy field, okay? So showering, extra long hot showers. Also, Himalayan salt rock lamps can be wonderful for purifying the air in your home. Carrying crystals around with you when you go out in public. Wearing crystals can really help to deflect other people's energies and protect your own energy field, okay? And saging yourself regularly can be wonderful. Also, essential oils can be very helpful with purifying your energy field. I carry essential oils and crystals around everywhere I go in public, and that really helps me to preserve my energy and to kind of cleanse when I'm feeling like heavy energies from others. Okay, and the other day it was actually raining here, and I walked outside in the rain, and I just allowed that rain to hit the top of my head and my shoulders, and I just felt the rain cleansing me. And most people are conditioned to run when it rains and hide indoors and cover themselves with umbrellas and rain jackets. But once in a while, it's really nice and therapeutic to just walk in the rain and not be so fearful of it, and just feel the beautiful energy from the rain purifying our emotional and energetic and etheric bodies. It's wonderful. Okay, so maybe dance in the rain this week. If it rains wherever you are, embrace it instead of running from it. It has so many properties for healing. Let's go ahead and see what spirit animals want to come out for this week of September 27th. Okay. Oh my, we have Fox Spirit, which says, think on your feet. Let's see what other spirit animals want to come out. We have Nightingale Spirit, love is all around. Uh-oh. Some of you are going to be noticing an improvement in your love life, which is exciting. Let's see what else. Okay, we have, yep, these two on top. Okay, so the first one that came out is Fox Spirit. Now is a time to think on your feet. Be vigilant. Be extra conscientious and aware of your surroundings. Be extra conscientious and aware of the people that you are allowing into your personal space. Okay? Vibes don't lie, and your vibe attracts your tribe. So be extra mindful of how your body responds and feels when around certain individuals. Does your body feel at peace, at ease? And does your heart feel open and safe to be vulnerable? Or do you feel anxious, nervous, racing heart, uneasy, not safe? Okay, our body speaks to us and communicates to us. Okay, our intuition speaks. You're being called to listen to your intuition and your body in each given situation with individuals in your life. And you're being called to practice better discernment with which individuals you share information with and which individuals you are open and vulnerable with. Be sure it's safe to be open and vulnerable with certain people. Really listen to your intuition there and know that it's okay to set boundaries when needed and love certain individuals at a distance, because we must protect ourselves energetically and protect our hearts. So be sure that you are really practicing discernment, beautiful soul, and know that it's okay to set boundaries, because that's a form of self-love and self-care if you need to do so. Okay, and Fox Spirit is also asking you to be extra mindful of any tricksters out there, any trickster energies, any people in your life that may be playing a certain part and that may be deceptive, okay? Just really you're being called to listen to your intuition very strongly this week, all right? As people come into your reality, whether this is old people you already know or new people. And because we're in Mercury retrograde, this is a time where people from our past are going to reappear. And if there's any unfinished business, whether this be with exes, okay, romantic ex-partners, or just old friends recirculating, old people are going to be coming back into a reality if we have unfinished business with them, or if there is something that needs to be explored more deeply and something that needs to be healed, and maybe we need to rekindle something with someone from our past. But being extra mindful, conscious, and aware as to which individuals are serving us versus which individuals are just no longer serving us. And really be honest with yourself, beautiful soul, because people from your past will be coming back around and you will be tested, okay? Are these people worthy of coming back into your life, or do we need to love these individuals at a distance and love ourselves more, okay? Some people from our past may be worthy of coming back in if they've done the healing work necessary and they do serve us and they're in alignment with the vision we're trying to create. That's cool. But if they're not, we need to be honest with ourselves and say, okay, out with the old and with the new, okay? Because now is a time of new beginnings. And the only way that new beginnings can be ushered in is if we fully release that which is no longer serving us, okay? So really do some inner healing work, meditation work, and do some journaling as to, okay, what's working in my life right now and what needs to go? What are some things that I can change and what are some things I can't change? What's acceptable to me? What's not acceptable to me? Because we teach people how to treat us, okay? So if there's somebody in our lives that is causing turmoil, strife, and emotional upset, we need to take a look at our part, but also take a look and see, okay, is this individual serving me anymore or not? So we're really being asked to take an honest inventory of the people in our lives this week, okay? And Dear Spirit is all about being more gentle with yourself. Stop beating yourself up with something that happened in the past that you can't control now, okay? Be more compassionate with yourself. Okay, know you're doing an amazing job at life, even though you may feel like you're not making enough progress or there's something in your life that looks messy. Just know that's part of the human experience. None of us are perfect. We're all just doing the very best we can at life. Okay, beautiful soul. So give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come. Be more gentle with yourself. Be more loving and compassionate with yourself. More self-love and self-care. And deer are very sensitive beings. So once again, many of you tuning into this are intuitive empaths. You're highly empathic, which means you're highly intuitive to the emotions of others. So be sure that you're protecting your emotional body, your emotional field. And if you're starting to feel other people's emotions too strongly, know it's okay to have more alone time and take that extra time necessary to rest and to do something special for yourself. And take a time out, watch your favorite movie, and just chill and veg out, okay? Or take a nap. And Starfish Spirit says, stay open to infinite possibilities. Just because something in your life may look a certain way right now doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever, okay? Stay open-minded to infinite potentialities and possibilities. Anything can shift just like this, okay? So just know anything is possible. Do not lose hope. There is always hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, if you're going through something heavy right now, this too shall pass. Keep telling yourself, this too shall pass. I will make it to the other side. Okay, because you are a star. You are a beautiful star, okay? Shine your beautiful light with others. Never allow anyone to dim your light. Okay, your light is meant to be shine with the world to see. And Nightingale Spirit says, love is all around. So some of you tuning into this video are going to see a shift in your love life. You're going to see more romance, or you are going to begin learning how to love yourself more, okay, via more self-love and self-care. And that is where it all starts. If you're trying to manifest more love and romance in your life, it all starts with you, beautiful soul. The greatest relationship we can have is with ourselves, okay? So be sure that you are really amping up the self-love and the self-care, buying yourself that bouquet of flowers that you desire, buying yourself that chocolate bar that you love or that treat that you love. Take yourself out on a date, okay? Treat yourself like a queen or a king because you deserve it. And the more that you love yourself, the more that's going to be magnetizing to other people. And then you can share that love with another, that special someone, and love will be contagious and it's going to be amazing, okay? And love has the ability to heal and transmute any sickness. I have seen it time and time again that all any of us need to heal from any medical condition is just love. Real, genuine, sincere, unconditional love. And so this isn't just romantic love. This is just real, unconditional, spiritual love. Okay? That love that we give others without expecting anything in return. That good deed we do for another behind the scenes without needing to be noticed and without expecting anything in return. That's real love. Showing up for our friends and our family. Okay? Not expecting them to do something back, but just because we sincerely feel guided to be there for another. Unity and love are key right now. Okay, there's a lot going on the planet, and there has been for quite a while. Okay, and so love and togetherness and unity are key. And just know that whether you're in a relationship with somebody or you're single, either one is absolutely okay. Both are based in love, okay? You may be guided to just practice more self-love or practice loving yourself more and sharing that love with another, that special someone, and sharing more love with your friends and your family in different ways that you haven't done before, okay? You know, maybe text a friend that you haven't talked to in 3 years and send them happy emojis and say, hey, let's go grab a bite to eat, or let's go get an ice cream together and catch up. That's a form of love. Okay, there are so many love languages too. You're being guided to study the 5 love languages and figure out which is your love language, okay? I can't remember all 5 right now, but I know that one of them is words of affirmation, the other one is gift giving, and the other one is quality time, and there's a couple of others, physical affection, and I can't remember the 5th one. If you remember the 5 love languages, put it in the comment section below and we can get a discussion going about it. Okay, so knowing our own love language is so important so that we can explain to others how we receive love, and then getting to know what another's love languages are very important as well, so that we can give our love in a way that is more receptive to others as well. Okay, knowing our love languages is so important because it's all about communication, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card or two from the Earth Magic deck, and then we will wrap up with a crystal-infused Reiki energy healing. All right, let's see. Okay. Right now, beautiful soul, all of us are being called to go with the ebb and flow, okay? Now is a time, beautiful soul, for you to surrender. Surrender the outcome to a particular situation or relationship in your life. Let go of all fears, all worries, and just surrender. Let go and let God. Trust the process. Know that there is a time and a season for everything in our lives. There is a time and a season for everything in our lives, okay? So trust the cycles. Trust the ebb and the flow. Whoever comes into our lives, they're either going to be in our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and just trust that however long these people are in our lives is exactly the way that it's supposed to be, okay? People who are meant to be in our lives and stay in our lives long term will just naturally gravitate towards us and be with us and love us unconditionally. And those who only come in for a quick reason or a season will be here as long as they serve us and vice versa, and then they'll be on their merry way, and that's okay, all right? So just trust that everything is unfolding in divine timing, in divine order, exactly the way that it's supposed to. Trust the process. Let go and let God and surrender and get to a body of water for some emotional healing work. Go to a river, a pond, a stream, or the ocean. Watch the sunset or the sunrise and reflect on the people in your life that matter the most to you and start a gratitude list for all the people in your life that you're grateful for, and extend a special message to these people and say, you know what? I just wanted to say, I hope you're having a great day, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I love you. That's a way of showing love as well in a platonic sense that is just so meaningful to others. Okay, beautiful soul. So that is it for our collective card reading. Okay, now some crystal-infused Reiki energy healing to help you start off your week on a positive note, or whenever you watch this video, since time is an illusion and energy is fluid. I'm going to go ahead and use my triple pointed quartz crystal from Brazil. And what I'm going to do is cleanse, balance, and align each of your chakra energy centers, starting with your crown chakra at the top of your head. Envision the color violet purple as we send healing to the top of your head at this time. Cleansing, balancing, and healing your crown chakra, the left and right hemispheres of your brain. Clearing away any racing thoughts, any tension between the temples, any doubts, worries, or fears, any negative self-talk patterns, eliminating all of that at this time. And cleansing, balancing, and healing your third eye, Ajna chakra. Envision the color indigo blue as we send healing to the energy between your eyebrows at this time, helping you to see reality for what it truly is, not what you wish it to be, helping to ground you to the truth of what reality really is, beyond the veil, beyond illusion. And cleansing, balancing, and healing your throat chakra. Envision the color ocean blue as we send healing to your thyroid and send healing to your communication energy center, the place where you express yourself and speak up unapologetically, helping you to speak your truth more boldly with others. And cleansing, balancing, and healing your Anahata heart chakra. Envision the color green as we send healing to your heart space, clearing away any grief, heartache, or sadness, or doubts, or worries, or depression at this time, clearing it all away and bringing in unconditional love, joy, hope, faith, contentment, and optimism at this time. And cleansing, balancing, and healing your solar plexus chakra. Envision the color yellow as we send healing to your stomach and increase your levels of courage, confidence, strength, willpower, and perseverance in all areas of your life, increasing levels of confidence and self-worth at this time. You have the ability to overcome any obstacle and to achieve anything you set your mind to, beautiful soul. And cleansing, balancing, and healing your sacral chakra, located just below your navel belly button. Envision the color orange as we send healing to this region, increasing your levels of creativity, sensuality, passion, and zest for life at this time. Increasing your levels of confidence around your natural innate talents and abilities so that you're able to more creatively express yourself in all areas of your life. And cleansing, balancing, and healing your Muladhara root chakra. Envision the color brick red as we send healing to your lower back, your tailbone, your waist, clearing away any financial fears, any insecurities or worries at this time, helping you to trust the process of life and trust that all of your basic needs will continue to be met now and forever always. You are safe, you are loved, and all is well. Daikomyo, 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 Chokure, 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 Seiki, 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 Hanshe Se Shonen, Hanshe Se Shonen, Hanshe Se Shonen. And sending you infinite love and divine wisdom. Infinite love and divine wisdom. Infinite love and divine wisdom. Cleansing away any racing thoughts or any negativity that may still be in your space at this time. Cleansing your aura, cleansing away any negativity, cleansing away any negative self-talk patterns, and cleansing away any limiting belief systems that may be holding you back at this time. Cleansing it all away. Cleansing it all away. Cleansing it all away. All away. All away. All away. And may you always have an angel by your side. Just know that you are divinely protected and you are being divinely guided every step of the way. You are safe. You are loved, and all is well. Sending you angelic Reiki at this time for reassurance, for guidance and clarity on your life journey at this time, for your highest and greatest good. Now, beautiful soul, I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to this collective card reading combined with the singing bowl meditation and crystal infused Reiki energy healing. I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Go forth in perfect love, harmony, balance, comfort, and alignment. Namaste, beautiful soul.